We're now in May. I just had my first therapy session through work. Okay, so it took 6 months to wrap up the whole sexual harassment thing at work. Okay, the conclusion sucks. I am not happy with it. I need to hear people got punished, and they can't even tell me that, or they won't tell me that. This whole process has made me feel invalidated and disrespected, and like, you wanting to do what? So it came down to the store manager investigated everything. He came to the conclusion that I'm not at fault for anything. The bitch, she was punished in some way, but not really, because she's still the same way. The asshole who pulled his penis out, he got talked to. That's as far as I know. I don't know if he got written up. He might have. Well, no, I don't know. I don't know if he got written up or not. I can't even talk to the guy. And he's a little more angry now lately. So he must have got a chewing, an ass chewing, I hope. So yeah, that was the conclusion. Everything was concluded. They punished who needed to be punished, but not really, but I can't tell you. And what do you want to do now? And I'm like, well, I'm severely angry. I said, I don't want to talk to that bitch. I'm not going to look at her. I'm not acknowledging her presence. I said, that's how I can only deal with this right now. But I said, I can't get past it right now. I can't do it on my own. I need help. So he directed me to mental health services through work. So it took a couple days to set that up. It was pain in the ass because I was trying to do it all on my phone, and my phone kept dying. So, and then at first I made, they sent me to the wrong people. They sent me to coaches, kind of like life coaches, but not quite, something like that. And after I filled out all the paperwork, it came down, they're like, you're needing therapy and not a coach. Let me direct you to that. So I had to do it all over again for a therapist. They give you a list of people to choose from. You get to choose your own therapist, depending on their specialties or their skills or what they most help with. The lady I really wanted dealt with depression and anxiety, but she didn't have any Monday appointments because I wanted to do it on my days off because they're not available on the weekends. So instead, I took this lady. Her name is Christy. She's a really cool black lady. I'll be amazed if she's even in her 40s. She doesn't look it. So the first session was all about what brought you here. So I told her all about it, and every time I talk about the situation, the incident, I end up crying. And I am, it's not out of fear or anything like that from the situation. I wasn't assaulted. He didn't try to attack me. He just pulled out his penis and went and pissed in front of me. But somehow it's more, everything after that was invalidating and disrespectful to me. But I told her, you know, how I've been feeling, and I'm feeling angry, and apparently it is affecting my home life. Everyone's been telling me that I've been a real bitch lately, and it's because work doesn't make any changes for the better. They don't. Nothing changes. And the thing is, if I kept going the way I'm going, I would get fired. So, I'm going to therapy. Because apparently, it's me. So with this therapy, it's a short-term therapy thing that these therapists help show you skills to use to deal with everyday life and be more empowered and take control of your life and be able to respond better than what your initial reaction would be. And yeah, I told her I'm here to learn coping skills. I'm needing to learn to assert boundaries, and I'm needing to stand up for myself without coming across as an angry bitch. So yeah. And so that's what. So the first session, it was 50 minutes. And it mainly got wasted. A lot of the time was just me talking about the whole incident and how the bitch is, how her personality is like, and how everything I've done. They have rules set in place for sexual harassment, but it's just not. It doesn't help. Number one, that guy needs to be written up and put on strike, or put on some sort of strike thing. I mean, he hasn't done it ever since. I mean, he tried one other time, but I was out of there before he went in, so it was okay. It wasn't okay, but I avoided another incident. So, and it's like none of these people were talked to for 5 months. The store manager didn't get around to talking to these people for 5 fucking months until I pushed for it finally by reaching out to a higher level of management above the store manager's head, because I'm just not getting the results I need. I'm not getting the conclusion I need. I still don't have the conclusion I want, but it's been wrapped up. People been talked to. Things have been done, so it's over. And the other part was, none of the lawyers would call me back. They ghosted me. Probably because they didn't want to deal with my company. Probably made them nervous. It's a big company. And the other part was, there was no assault. I wasn't hurt physically in any way. So it wasn't worth their time. I wish they fucking would have called me back and told me, hey, you really don't have a case. We don't see a case. We don't see a winnable case. We can't do anything. I'm sorry. No, got nothing. Ghosted. Ghosted. Did I call him back? No, because I am not going to beg for help from somebody I already begged for help from. And probably the last one, I was just so emotional, so yeah, but you know, no big deal. And that was a woman-based firm. Employment lawyers. Women-based employment lawyer firm. And they wouldn't even try to help me. So I went at this alone. I went to the end for a conclusion. I needed a conclusion. I needed it wrapped up. I needed it done, because it was just leaving me hanging. It was just making me more and more angry. I'm still angry because nothing's changing for the better. Work is not changing for the better. I have to change. I have to change. I have to be a better person. I hate being the better person. Everyone else gets to go and do whatever fucking shit they want, but I have to be the better person. I have to be the grown-up. I can't do what everyone else can do. And that's severely not fair. So I'm going to therapy. And the lady is really nice. She listened. She really listened. I think that's what mainly helped me the first day, was she really listened to what I had to say, and she didn't invalidate me or dismiss me like it was no big deal. She even said it was an assault in a way. It was an assault. Not a physical one, but yeah. So that's what's happening. Okay, we also got a recent loot fright, and I'm highly disappointed with it. I went and canceled my subscription. There won't be any more unboxings from them. And it wasn't even in a box. I mean, there was only 3 items. I think it would have been okay if they put it in like a small box that said Loot Fright on it, but no, it was wrapped up in a bag. It was like, nobody put any effort into this. They just picked 3 items, threw it in a bag, shipped it off to me. Not for $45 fucking dollars do I pay for 3 fucking items. No, for $45 you've given me some stuff. So, it's like, Loot Fright's not even trying anymore. So, you know what? I gave him a bad review on this one. So the video should be up and posted. So you take a look at that, and you can see how upset I was on that. And that was also me being angry from work. So, my anger was just coming out everywhere. So I chose this mask today because I'm feeling like a monster. I'm feeling like a monster. It's coming out, it's clawing out of me. I can't hold it back anymore. It can't be trapped in here anymore. It's coming out. And no, I'm not going to hurt anybody. No, I'm not going to hurt myself. I'm not going to kill myself. No. If anything, I want to curl up on this bed, stay in this room, Netflix my happy ass into oblivion. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah, that's all I want to do right now. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to kill myself. So don't worry about that. I'm not a danger in that way. But I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm gonna speak my mind, and you're just gonna have to accept this is me being angry, and I have to get it out because I can't hold it anymore. I just can't. And yes, I'm already on sertraline, which is Zoloft. So that doesn't help because, and I can't take a whole dose because it makes me sleepy. I mean, it makes me sleepy all the time. I don't want to be a zombie. I don't need to be a zombie. So with this therapy, hopefully I can learn some skills to deal with shit. Because I don't know what else to do. I don't, other than I want to quit so bad. I fucking hate my job. Well, I don't hate the job. It's where I go. And it's the managers that run it. Especially the bitch. The real conclusion I want is she needs to be punished in some way. I need her to be told that what she's doing is hurting people. Because that's what she gets off on. I think she does know what she's doing because she has free reign of running the overnight shift. And the daytime management doesn't give a fuck. As long as they don't have to hear it. I mean, he gets told, the store manager gets told on a daily basis what a bitch that bitch is. And how people are upset. And I even told him, I said, you realize you're losing your overnight shift people because of her. She's pushing them out. You're not going to have an overnight shift except maintenance. And we're not going to stock your shelves. And that's the other thing too. She hates maintenance. So that's why she treats us like shit, because we shovel shit. So yeah, great. Just, you don't need that type of person. And he's like, well, you can't have someone who's nice all the time, they get walked all over. Well, no, that's not always true, but there is a balance. And she's not balancing anything. She's just being an out-and-out cunt. I fucking hate her, okay? I hate her. Will I do something about about that, no. I'm going this way, but I will see that she does get punished in some way. If it's a ton of write-ups, I'm gonna take it further. I'm gonna go higher up the chain, and I'm gonna see what can be done about her. Because she has got to go. Or I do. But they're gonna have to fire me first. Because I'm not quitting. So we'll see who's the bigger bitch. And right now, it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. So yeah, I'm gonna take this higher. I'm gonna take her punishment to higher levels. Yeah. Higher management. There's higher management than my store manager, so I'm gonna take it there. And apparently I was told by the 800 number I called that got me started with this is they could possibly get me time off for mental health. I think I really, what I really would need is I would need at least, as long as I could get paid time off for mental health therapy, take all 20 of my sessions, spread it out over 2 or 3 months, and maybe come back stronger. Yeah, I think that's what needs to happen because I fucking hate going to work. I hate going to work. I hate it. I dread going to work. I can't even be happy with the dollar amount I'm getting. I'm getting $19.19 an hour. I had always joked with a coworker of mine that, if we get a higher level of pay, we need to start becoming better employees. Well, you know what? I can't be a better employee when I'm constantly disrespected. But yet we're supposed to respect managers? Bullshit. Respect is a two-way street, not a one-way street. And until I am better, I'm not acknowledging her presence still. I refuse to look her in the eye. I refuse to acknowledge her presence. And I refuse to speak to her. And yes, that is disrespect. But you get what you give. So she's getting what she gave me. Total disrespect. So fuck that bitch. And fuck my job, man. And I'm not quitting. I'm going to use whatever resources I can find to help myself get better. And hopefully there will be changes. Because as it is, there's no changes. This is almost pointless without any changes. And I'm overdue to play Skyrim. So, anyway, everybody be nice to each other, do self-care, and go play Skyrim.